Okay, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Gemma. I'm from Tourism NT and I'm based in the Darwin office, predominantly in focusing on ATDW. I work with the digital team. So I'm not going to take you through the platform today. Has everyone in the room seen the new platform? Everyone's been in there? Yep. It's quite easy to use. It's point and click system, next step, next step, next step. So I'll just run through some key points on it. So with ATDW, back in February 2016, this year, they launched a new platform called ATDW Online, which was quite a massive enhancement for tourism operators. Previously, Tourism NT would create the listing for you, create your user account, and hand it all back over to you. Since they launched this platform, you can now log in yourself online, sign up, everything, hit forget passwords, all instantly. Within 5 minutes, you would have an email in your email address. This is the national distributor network that ATDW distributes out to. It's 150 websites, but 28 of them are pulling NT content. So you could be across 28 websites here. It's obviously a zero cost to tourism operators. There is a charge for some states, do charge to list on this, and it's zero cost for NT operators. Just to show you the content flow of your product listing. So the tourism supplier would sign up online, put all their content details into the platform. It comes through to myself or someone else in the team in Darwin for QA process. The minute it's published, it's out on all those 28 websites. So they're just some of the main websites that are distributing NT content. So not every website as well is pulling every category of ATDW content. They can pick and choose what they would like to display. This is what it looks like here. So we have the login screen here. You can just log into ATDW Online. Your email address is put in. If you forgot your password, you just click forgot password and it will send through to you. So has everyone has logged in? Yep, you've updated it or, yep, in some form? Oh, yep, because Tamara, you have the luxury of Tamara, which is great, down here to help. If you don't have a listing and you need to set up from scratch, it's all done online as well. It's just create your account and then you would log in and create your listing. I'm just going to talk, mainly my point to get across today is images. We have, all the images need to be replaced in the HDW platform. They're all the old requirement, which was really, really, really small size. And there's just some images there that are doing a really good job on our website at the moment, and the analytics are really proven because they've went in to change them. So just an example of this accommodation, it's showing the experience, not just the room or the campsite, it's showing what you can do there. Also, this is really important to show that this accommodation has a view. It also has some living space that you can see. So don't let this be your business. It last updated 9 years ago, and a lot of them are 6, 7 years ago, 5 years ago, and you can definitely see the ones that are performing well with images. It's completely visual. So I've seen everyone today had smartphones out on their desk. I think most people in the room would have a smartphone. There's just some tips. There's actually a manual I created also, which will live on our corporate website, on how to optimize your HDW listing with some key points. There's just some key points here on how to update your listing on a smartphone. It's really easy. I've done it myself. I had a 2-week holiday in the NT in June, went around, took some photos with my iPhone, straight up into ATDW from your mobile instantly. You can log in, it's mobile friendly, everything, and instantly. So these points will live on our website in that manual as well. So are your images up to date? Could people say in the room that their images are up to date and meet the new requirements? Could I get a show of hands who would have images that are up to date? Yep, okay, cool, it's good. You'll see on the screen here, this is our old site, which was Travel NT. It's Kings Canyon Resort. So this is what the consumer used to see when they would land on our website. In terms of visual, wasn't really visual. You can see the videos, the first tab there. Just to show you, northernterritory.com was launched a couple of months ago now. So the HDW listings was one of the major enhancements of that platform. They really, really now stand out visual. So it went from that to this. So now you can see this is exactly what the consumer will see when they land on Kings Canyon Resort. And they've had 529 page views in the last 30 days on northernterritory.com. They had 380 the same time the year before, so they're up 30%, which is pretty good. It's definitely making a difference. All we need is really one image that meets the requirements to have your listing with a hero banner. It's in HDW, but it's done as a separate process. If you have images in there and you don't appear like this, there is a queue that we are working through to get that work done, so that will happen also at some stage. Just speaking on analytics, when you log into HDW Online, it's quite an easy platform. On the left-hand nav, it's all in orange, and it's just a little stats button with computers. The minute you click on it, this is exactly what you'll see. So you'll be able to see your user sessions, your consumers map, the consumer countries, distributor websites. You'll be able to see who viewed you on tourismaustralia.com, was it northernterritory.com. So some people will just set and forget their HDW listing. I don't think it's what we should be doing. You should test new messages, new content, new images. If you land on here and you're not getting many page views, it's clearly something we can play around with and do some testing with different content, images, and so forth, and just to see if we can bump up your stats on there. It's a really easy graph to use. It's not like the back end of analytics that you have to learn. It's just all there. And just remembering, we do all the work in Google AdWords to get people to our site. So we've done all of that for you. All you need to really do is just focus on your listing and make sure we've images, videos, and content. So just to give you an idea how big ATDW, I suppose, the scope of the whole project and the move to the new platform, it's owned by each state and territory government, and each state and territory government has a team on HDW. So it's quite massive. Since they've launched, they've had like 7 million page views, 10,000 operators have logged in, 50,000 sessions. The whole database holds 40,000 products and 150,000 images. There's meetings every month to try and enhance the product, to get new systems integrated, to get new features integrated into there, everything. So it's quite big. I've just put in 3 quick wins. If there's anything you can remember from me talking today, just please visit your HDW listing. If images are an issue and you can't get the new size, I have my business card here that I will pass around. Just get in touch with us, because images is definitely going to be the focus for our website, which people will hit your page for. Social media links. In HDW, you can enter in all your social media links, your TripAdvisor, your Facebook, everything. Again, it's just a tab on the left-hand nav called Social Accounts. You just click it, enter in the URL, save it, next step, and that's it. Your description also, we can certainly help with content. Just to have a quick look at your description, maybe put in some unique selling points. TripAdvisor is really good for that. Your product is definitely unique to consumers. They're definitely talking about you over something else, or why they preferred it and what they're saying. So it's definitely good to see. And you can see just the icons on the left, which obviously will appear on your listing on northernterritory.com if you have those entered in. Key websites for information and guidance. So on the Tourism NT corporate website, with this that URL, it has a manual on every single category on ATDW. So events, accommodation, tours, attractions, and it guides you step by step as to what should be in your listing and how to do it and so forth. And obviously Optimize Your Listing will be in there. If you're looking to know, out of the 28 websites, well, where is my listing? What other website will it appear on? ATDW have launched a new corporate website as well, and your listing does actually appear quite nice on their website. It looks like a bit like what Legacy Travel NT used to look like. So you can see it, it's nice, there's images, it's all there. But you can also filter and see exactly what website is pulling your content. So it's good to also have a look in there. Contacts for HDW, you have Tamara down here to help you, which is really, really good. So yeah, we have Tamara or myself in Darwin as well. So questions and actions. Our actions are images, social media, and description. Any questions on ATDW? No? Nothing? Everyone familiar? That's good?